Hi guys, I am demolding, attempting to demold these really soft molds that I used with the Mix2Mold resin. And what I'm finding is that they don't demold very well. They kind of like crumble. All the other ones the harder ones have demolded fine. This one I've attempted to make, I think this is my 4th time, and has ended in crumbles. This one is, I believe, the 2nd time, and so far, so good, but I haven't really lifted it up or tried to get out the overboard. This one, however, ended in crumbles. So I think it's just because I don't know. I really don't know if it has to do with the mold. I think it does. And I'm not sure why. So if any of you know why, like these, it's more of a solid mold and they're the same thickness and they're not as fragile. Now, if I bend it, it will snap, I'm sure. But these were made to be used with the powdered resin so you can have a candle beyond it. So I will try to get some of this excess out. And I'm a little scared to do that. You can see where it has like a little bit of the excess. Most of it just punctures out. So I will continue to try to get this out. And will this end in tears or crumbs? I'm just gently trying to go around it. I really want to work because I absolutely adore snowmen. But snow. Let's see here. All right, let me keep going with this and. Let's see here. I'm just gently. Ooh. That's really some over pour right there. I'm scared to mess with that. Alright, well, I'll come back with it on the stand if it works. Be back. Alright guys, I was able to get the majority of the overflow out. That one, I was not going to mess with too much because it would probably just snap completely in half. And if you notice, these like jelly type of molds, yes, this is my coffee, I need another cup. They don't cure flat. This has like a bow in it. You can see it's not a flat cure, and that's what I've noticed too on, yeah, you can really see it that way. And yeah, that's not good. It just, I don't know if that's what's putting the stress on it. Because of the type of mold, it can't, I don't know, it just doesn't allow it to cure properly. And I don't know that these are something using this mold that you could really feel confident to resell or even give as a gift, because I'm like concerned, will it break? Now, it is absolutely adorable. The first one I did, crumbs. It ended just like that one did. And it was so heartbreaking because I'm like, oh, okay, I'm trying to be so gentle. And then it just starts, it's like it explodes in your hand. Just snaps off. Do y'all know of any other type of like resin that is like a ceramic one more so, that's stronger for thinner molds? Now, like I said, these are doing fine. They feel really nice. They feel sturdy. Now, I'm not going to go clank them against something and drop it. But these were all done in the more solider molds. Yeah, they're not that flippy floppy gummy like this one is. That I'm not a fan of these molds at all. So I know it definitely has to do with the mold from my pores. Now, I may be completely wrong, but I'm pretty confident it's that. And I wanted to just test that theory again. And it's kind of like Holden Drew. They don't cure flat. It's like it doesn't allow it to, it's putting stress on it, so it doesn't cure more of a solid. And I've let these set overnight. I really want this one to work. Again, it's the third pour I've done. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I really want it to be good. All right, so what I'll do is I'll put you up on a tripod and come back with a demolding of it. And by the way, I don't think I said who I was. This is Rachel with Transformation Art. Welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and thumbs up. Leave a comment. Okay, guys, I flipped the camera over. And yes, it's early in the morning. I started demolding these around 6 o'clock. That one was the first fail. And then I'm like, yeah, I gotta go get some coffee. And I did actually get a refund back from Temu from these molds. Because it's like, I've wasted so much of this resin. And I have about went through 10 pounds within a day, and just from so many fails. But okay, I won't start off this day with failure on the mind. All right, let's go ahead and get this one done. This is that pretty bowl one, the cat in the bowl, and you can see that has a slight bow to it. It's like it doesn't give it stability. And I don't know if you can see that where it has like a slight bow in it. All right, let's turn it over. And it usually snaps in all of these areas right here. I'm gonna gently turn it over. And also the base snapped on me the last time. And I'm just gonna slowly and gently try to get this done. All right, so far so good. Nothing snapped, but these are very thin right there. The design is very nice. I don't know if I can remake these. I've yet to try to make a mold. I do have the silicone, but I don't know if it's this gummy stuff. I mean, this is, see, it doesn't keep shape. So every time I get a mold like this, I'm like, oh, I cringe. And I should probably just either automatically send it back or try to get a refund for them. And because, yeah, they might work with like regular resin, or maybe even UV resin since they're kind of clear. But again, you see how these, it leaves like a film on it, and so you really have to wash these out because they don't come clean. I don't want to get this in my thing. Like regular epoxy resin, the molds come pretty clean. The powder, when they don't. So all of the ones I've used, I have to like wash out. This is the other one. All right, very gently lift, and I'm just going to kind of like get some of this, the crummies out the way. It just makes a huge mess. All right, guys. All right, so what I've been doing, I can see like some of the overpour, and it's just very brittle, you know, the overpour, because it's super thin. And I'm just taking my little dotting tool and just kind of like gently flaking it off and leaving it flat. Now try to be so careful not to get any overpour on this one, so there was no like stress on trying to get this undone. And I know it's going to be fragile, but I don't want it to be so fragile where you can't store it and you feel like, oh my gosh, if I touch it, you can see more. I'm just trying to like not put any pressure on any of it. And I will like coat this with, I've been coating mine with this because that's all I have, and this stuff's expensive. I use this for my paintings, so I have to be careful that I don't use too much of it. And I do mix it with water. And I'm just trying to put like a protective seal on it. It helps to keep the, I know like for the paintings, it helps to keep the dust off of it, and it does give it a little bit of a sheen. All right, so I didn't have a lot of overpour on this. It's absolutely beautiful. This has been the one, this is really the only one I've wanted. And I do have a full set nativity one coming. I got a feeling it's gonna be the gummy one. And I'm not too happy about that, but I will just really hope that it turns out well. But isn't it pretty? Now that's adorable. It came out really well. I don't think I have, let me see if I have a big enough base that's made. I might. Oh, I'm reaching and reaching. Yeah. Let me tell you guys, these bases take a lot of the powder resin. A lot. You can see where these kind of like chipped up. And that was for me trying to probably fit some in it that needed to be filed down, but they're quite heavy. Oh, I need to have the 5 one maybe. I'm hoping it doesn't need filing. But yeah, you can see it's got a bow. It's not flat. You see that? So it makes it very difficult for it to fit, and it's not going to fit. So I will have to try to file these down. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's not straight, so it's not going to fit in there. And that's really disappointing. So that means I have to put extra stress on this because I am going to have to try to file it now. But that, again, if I don't know if anyone's had the problems with the gummy ones, and even these, you can see they don't cure as flat. I don't know. I think it's, and these are made for the ceramic, the powdered resin. That's what they're promoted as, but they're not. I don't think they have the, I don't know, to hold it in place when it's curing, because they kind of like twist, and when it's curing it kind of like, I don't know, does something. I don't know what the proper word is for it, but it definitely does something to it. Yeah, now this one will fit without having to be, I tried to do that one super thin, but you have to be careful of making it too thin. But yeah, that one does fit in it. All right, guys, well, I will try to get this one gently filed down and put in here and come back with some pictures. All right, and I will be back. Bye. Hit the subscribe button, and don't forget JLU. I didn't know if y'all, I'm back. Didn't know if y'all wanted to see me filing these or not, but here you go. No, it's just not gonna fit. Yikes. Still really, right here is super thick. Nope. Okay guys, it finally fit. It will only fit into the back one. Trying to let you see how kind of like crooked and bowed. I don't know if you can even see that. But yeah, I finally got it. Oh. And it's a snug fit, but and it still needs some more sanding down there. Like if you can see that, how it's bowed. But it's so pretty. I don't know if I will make this one again. It is a lot of work to get that one, but it brings me joy, and hopefully I can go ahead and seal it and keep it from, hopefully it won't crack, and can just be able to use it. And then this one, let me, it's like very gentle. It's like with the special china that comes out just for holidays. And then that one, super cute, super cute. All right, so 2 went through, 1 completely crumbled, and I shall go ahead and keep going. I'll keep trying. I'll get these sealed, but isn't this adorable too? Look at that. I like the snowman. It's so cute. Just makes you smile. It's so cute, 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 cute. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.